This is, at the moment, is a battle for the soul of the world, seen through the prism of the Palestinian struggle. I'm also Irish, and we have suffered from occupation. We fought against it for 800 years. So if any of your viewers are wondering what the hell would a small island on the edge of Europe, which next stop New York, to have to do with the Middle East, one of the reasons is that the people who are oppressing us, the British occupation forces, one has to remember that those troops, the black and tans that we had to put up with, this terror group of paramilitaries, when they were taken out of Ireland, when we gained our independence, they were moved directly to Palestine and used the same methods on the Palestinian people that they were using on the Irish. So to question the Irish sympathy for the plight of the Palestinian people is it's a no-brainer that we're going to be sympathetic.
Historically,
yes.
Hollywood has always been very Zionist.
Yes, it can be.
Yeah. Do you get any sense at all that may have shifted over the past, in any way shifted over the past couple of years, or is it just as steadfastly?
No, it's shifting. It's, in fact, in the last 72 hours, the documentary that was given the blessing by Hind, that appalling situation when they massacred the people that were going to help, and that 355 bullets that went into that car. The movie that has been made about it in the last 72 hours have just acquired 5 new executive producers. One of them is Brad Pitt. One is Joaquin Phoenix, Jonathan Glazer, who won the Oscar this year, and a couple of others. And there is a change coming now. It is a huge oil tanker, that whole system, and it moves very slow. But we can see what's happening in the States now. People are beginning to the subjugation of the information that they've tried to the suppression of the information. The truth is starting to break through, and Americans, and I think a lot of people in Hollywood, are beginning to go, hold on a minute, what are we supporting here? They backed the wrong horse, and it's coming back at them.
Do you think, just an appending question, do you think that will make it easier for actors like yourself? So you have put your head above the parapet for many years.
Yeah.
Do you think it will make it easier for actors who maybe feel the same way as you, but have been previously or up until now scared of being blacklisted?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll start to see more and more of those coming up?
It's never too late to start talking about it. And I said it yesterday on the stage by the harbour, that if you're already speaking, you need to speak louder. If you haven't spoken, it's time to start speaking. But as I've said in the past, the idea of, and to give you the metaphor with World War II, a lot of people had the excuse of, but I didn't speak up because I didn't know what was going on. And as I've said before, this is going out in 4K on your television. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. You do not have the luxury of saying you didn't know. And the problem's not going to happen now. The problem is when your kids are 15 and 16, they're going to school and they're reading about this genocide, and they're going, Mom, Dad, what did you say about this? The internet doesn't forget. Your kids are going to be going to your social media, even if it's for nostalgia purposes, and go, why did you not say a word? And your children are going to think differently of you. If you can't stand up against a genocide, you're not really setting a good example for your children. I can't have that. I need to be able to look my kids in the eye and say, at least I tried and I did what I could with the platform I was given. It happened the first time when I was in Sicily, and I bumped into an Irish captain who's on one of the small boats down there, who's never done this before. But Ireland being a small place, he goes, he's a complete stranger to me, and he went, Liam, this is kind of remarkable here. He was kind of, it's like some sort of confession. He said, I've never come across people like these before. There's a decency and a humanity and a care for their fellow human beings. That he said, I've never met this guy, and he's unloading his innermost thoughts, that he's completely overwhelmed by the decency of these people. There's a temptation, which every one of them will tell you, that they're being called heroes or whatever, and they take offence at that because they consider themselves not only doing the right thing but the only thing. And the heroes for them and the people who are suffering day to day in Gaza. And these people want to honour that heroism, that they're tolerating this onslaught, this dismemberment of their children, this medieval siege, and the denial of the rights of people to have self-determination and decide their own future. And as I've said before, the last thing that came out of Pandora's box after the locusts and the plagues and whatever it may be, the thing that was in the box was hope. And this is designed to bring hope to the people of Gaza and the Palestinian people.